All right, Instagram people, you have not lived until you have tried this totally slapping Cypriot salad that I make. This is based on George Calombaris's recipe. He's a Melbourne chef. And anyway, I've been making this for years. It was in our school cookbook. It is super popular with everyone. So this salad is high in fiber, it's gut healthy, and it is freaking amazing. Did you see what I did there? It's freaking amazing. What's for the next course? My freaking Cypriot salad. Here's what you need to cook it. So first thing we do is cook our grains according to the packet directions. So that's 1 to 2 on the Freekeh. I've got 250 grams of Freekeh here, 500 mils of water. It's going in there, and I'm going to cook it according to the packet directions. 30 to 40 minutes. It may take a bit longer, depends on how old your Freekeh is or whatever. Just follow the directions, and when it's a little bit to the tooth, but pretty much cooked through, that's when you want it. So this salad is best made with these little French lentils, which are actually little blue lentils. They're very tasty, and they keep their shape when you cook them. They're very good. So we're just putting in our lentils and double the water, and we're going to let those cook for about 20 to 30 minutes till they're done. So now I'm going to make the dressing, which is just a yogurt, really simple yogurt dressing. So we're just putting a little cup of yogurt in a bowl, and then I'm adding a tablespoon of honey, and you can use spicy honey if you like that. You can use that there. And then a teaspoon of cumin. And that's our dressing. And we're just going to whisk that up together. And yum. So good. Doesn't even need salt. Pepitas and pine nuts and some slivered almonds. And we're going to toast those till they're nice and golden. And those are going to go in our salad. So now I'm going to toast my nuts. I like to toast the things separately. You don't want to toast all three together because they toast at different times. So I'm starting with my pepitas. I'm just going to heat them up and sort of gently stir them around till they're nice and golden. Keep stirring the nuts because they will burn. That is, I've learned that the hard way. We're going to toast our pine nuts. Pop them in there. Just stir them 1 to 2 minutes till they're golden. Toasted nuts. There we go. And next our almonds. Okay, next we're going to get on with our herbs. This is our parsley and our coriander. So we're just going to chop up our parsley and coriander, 1 big bunch of each. And we're just going to, stems and all. You want everything in this salad. It's delicious. And it's really, really tasty. So we're just going to run that right through our knife real quick. Okay, so our lentils are cooked through. We taste one. Cooked through, still very individual, you can see. Not all smushy. We're just going to drain those off, give them a quick rinse, and then they're going in the salad. Okay, lentils rinsed, in they go. Yum. The Freekeh is fully cooked. It's soft and chewable, and a few of the pieces have split open. You can see that. So that means it's done. So we're just going to drain that off. A little rinse. Let it drain, and we're going to dump it in. And then we get ready to make our salad. All right. So that's our grains for our salad, our lentils and our Freekeh all together. Okay, so now we're going to assemble our salad with all our other ingredients. If you are making this the day before, I would only assemble the grains and dressing up to that point, not the yogurt dressing, just the grains and all these bits and pieces. And then I would add in the herbs and the yogurt dressing right before serving it, and the nuts to keep the nuts nice and crunchy. So you want to add that stuff at the last minute if you're making it ahead. So we start with the grain lentils we've got there, and we dump in our chopped red onion. And we're going to combine that with our capers. You can chop these or not, depends on if you like how you like them. I don't mind them. I don't need them chopped, so I pour them through there. Going to put in our currants. And we're going to stir all that up together. It's very nice. And then we're going to chuck in our 60 mils of olive oil. And we're going to squeeze in a lemon and a half. So we're going to squeeze that over to get that in there. It's about 45 mils of lemon juice. Taste it for salt and pepper. And we will mix it all up. And then we'll have our delicious lunch. Let's give that a good stir through. Let that sit. So you can take it up to this point and then let it sit overnight and it's fine. In the fridge, no worries. And then we're gonna combine in our herbs, all of our nice chopped herbs that are roughly chopped, finely chopped stems, roughly chopped leaves. And mix that up. This is a great salad to take to events, like as a bring a dish sort of idea or a potluck, because you can make it ahead of time and it is so good and it's so fresh on the day. So we've got a lot of good flavor in there. That's all mixed in. And I'm going to mix in our nuts, and I'm going to save just a couple of nuts out for putting on top of the salad at the end to serve. So I'll just put those there. I'm going to mix in our nuts. And look at the color on that. Look at the mixture of flavors. Then I'm going to taste it for salt and pepper, and then we will plate it up. All right, I'm going to plate this up onto a big platter to serve like at a party. It is so delicious and so yum. So we're just going to put it in there. If you leave your salad, in overnight, the onions get a little bit softer and the currants get a little bit plumper, so that's kind of nice as well. That's yummy. This thing will serve about 10 people as a side dish, maybe 6 or 8 as a main kind of thing. That, and then we'll serve it up. So as it is right now, it's vegan, but we're going to put a little bit of the yogurt on top because I like yogurt. So it's all good. If you want to get fancy, you can, get a squeeze bottle and over the top, but that's like way too much effort on my part. So I'm just going to kind of drizzle some little bits of dressing over the top. And then once that's all on there, this is a little cumin and honey, a little sweetness to go with that lemon. So good. And then serve the extra dressing on the side. Sprinkle your few crunchy nuts on top for color. If you want, you could put a few, pomegranate seeds on it or something like cranberries, dried cranberries if you wanted some more color on it. But I think it's beautiful just like this. And there you have it. My freaking fabulous Freekeh Cypriot salad. Enjoy. Let's see how good it is. It's good. It's like creamy, a little bit tart, herby, fresh herbs, like make all the difference. A little bit of sweetness pop from the currants. Yeah, that is my dream lunch right there. That's what's for the next course. Okay, let's go eat.